Happy Black Friday to everybody. I am Brandon Neal. This is the Be Progressive Show. And today we're just going to do a little wrap up here of what's been happening with the election and a few other things that's kind of occurred over this Thanksgiving holiday week. And the very first story that I absolutely love is this: the MAGA world is now telling people to boycott Georgia Senate elections. You heard that correctly. They are telling other Republicans to not vote in the Georgia Senate runoff races, which is perfectly fine by the Dems. So why are they doing this? Well, let's get into this. So basically what's happening, I'm not going to read the whole article here, but what's happening is, I will read this part. Their reason that they're doing this is that the two GOP candidates, Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue, are not only insufficiently pro-Trump, but they may be complicit in Georgia's electoral fraud. So they actually think that they may be in on this so-called fraud, and they are telling other Republicans to not even show up. So please do that. I completely agree with them in every way. So they go on to say the swelling anger is not just emitting from everyday QAnon believers in the MAGAverse. It's also coming from prominent lawyers working on Trump's behalf, including Sidney Powell, who was briefly led as Trump's push to overturn the election. Which Sidney Powell, even though she's now considered independent, she's now just full crazy cuckoo land and has filed lawsuits in Georgia. She's filed, I think there was another lawsuit filed in Pennsylvania. They're just throwing lawsuits at the wall and hoping one of them is going to stick, and it's not. We can talk, just look at Fox News. Fox News is starting to now lose its viewership because they wouldn't lie to their viewers about what's going to happen in this election. Laura Ingraham started this off by kind of baby stepping back away, handling the little Trumpers with kids' gloves to make sure their little fifis didn't get hurt. But apparently their fifis got really hurt. If you go and look at the Fox News video on YouTube that was released the night that Laura Ingraham started her backpedal, their negative downvotes ratio on that video compared to almost all of their other videos was shocking. When people go to Fox News on YouTube, they know what they're getting. They're in that bubble. That's why they're there. Nobody outside that bubble cares or watches other than us people that report news, and we have to watch it. So I'm there a lot. I see their ratios a lot. It's about 95% upvote, if not more. This one had like 30 to 40, 35% downvote. So the comments, I think Kyle Kalinske did a video about that, about the comments under there, and it's amazing to me. So Fox News is losing their viewership because they're objectively telling the truth, and they can't have that. So they're going to go to Newsmax now, or OAN, where these news organizations are perfectly willing to lie to them and tell these people anything that they want to hear for money. I'm telling you, that is a bad strategy for business. Things are not going to work out there. So, Trump's talked about buying Newsmax. He's talked about buying OEN. But, if he does, that's a kiss of death, because Trump can't run anything. So whatever he buys is going to go into the ground. But neither one of these news stations are going to be around long. These are just pop-up grifter stations that are trying to make money off Trump, and he's almost done and almost out the door. So he's still ranting on Twitter. He still thinks that he's won, but come Inauguration Day, he's done, and he knows that he's done. So let's take a look here. I was looking through. Yes, I have a list called Republican Losers. I can't help it. Where is this tweet at? Yeah, a lot of the Fox News and the right-wing people are already talking about other things. They're already moving on from it because they know it's over. Yeah, Trump's pushing Newsmax still, and it's pretty crazy that this is allowed to go on. But this is what we got, so not much we can do about that. Take a look here. There was another article I was going to discuss if I can find it quickly. If not, I'll do it later. Oh, the Tiny Desk article. That's what it was. I had to talk about the Tiny Desk article because it's too funny. What was up with this tiny little play school desk that they put this freaking huge symbol on the front that's like, I swear, it's like something somebody just slapped on there with like duct tape. Like real quick, they needed a desk. I mean, it may have been used before. I've never noticed it. But the memes online and the photoshops are pretty killer on this one. He got buried pretty good. As a matter of fact, I think his Tiny Desk is still trending, or at least it was a few minutes ago. I guess not now, but I have a really clicky-clacky keyboard that I just bought that I don't like. I'm going to have to get rid of it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, they're just burying this guy. This is the one that I thought was funny. And the play school with signable executive orders. That was pretty funny. So hopefully this clown show's almost done. You know, we've only got a little bit of time left. And it's kind of scary what all he's going to do in the lame duck session. You know, he's already screaming about, you know, pardoning this person and doing this. And, you know, he's petty enough and he's going to do some crazy things. So I would say buckle up because this whole lame duck session is going to be probably more exciting than any lame duck session that we've ever seen.